So it's now 11:49, and amazingly, I am going to get to my car before noon, barely. That bus driving off in the distance, that's the one that brought me here. The driver was very cool. And check this out. It's a bus route sign that actually has the old route numbers on it. Of course, the 56 is faded almost to the point of illegibility, and it's not even the kind of style that they used to always be. But there's 1 Washington, 3 Van Buren. And the fucked up thing is I don't think the 1 Washington stops here anymore. But interesting artifact that's still sitting there on the bus shelter. I like it. So off in the distance you can see the solar canopy where the electric car chargers are. So yeah, that drops me very close. Good to know. Of course, usually it doesn't seem to time that well connecting between the 56 and the light rail. I definitely got lucky, and that wouldn't have normally worked. The only reason that worked for me was because that particular 56 northbound was running late. But I've said many times before when I've made vlogs of me riding the bus that a lot of times buses running late are a blessing and get me to where I'm going quicker because they result in transfers at work, whereas the scheduled transfers wouldn't have worked. What the heck is that? That's just artwork. That's wild. I have never noticed that before. So that's some really awesome public art right there. I like it. Speaking of which, I got a flyer about all the public art that's added to the light rail line that just opened, going southbound from downtown to Baseline. And there's some really amazing sculptures. Got to talk to a guy on the northbound train that was specifically going to see some sculptures that a personal friend of his made. And he wasn't sure where it was, so I think I made him and his kid's day by just having that flyer ready and showing it to him. And he looked at it, he's like, said the guy's name, he's like, oh, that's my friend. It's like, oh, it's a Broadway. I'm like, well, that's the stop right here. He goes, oh, so it is. And he looked up and he saw some of his friend's artwork, but you couldn't see it very clearly from the train. But him and his kids were getting off to check it out, so that's kind of neat. Zoo's got to be just about ready to close for the season. So bummed I didn't get to work with the concessions this year at all. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. I did get to work at the beginning in the springtime, or I'm sorry, in the fall, the big, I forget what the heck it was called, the APS employee dinner picnic thing. I did work that. I made pretty good money on that through Winolo, through Lancer Catering. But yeah, Lancer Catering, the manager a while back, like when I came here, I think it was on Christmas Eve I came here. Oh, look, the Leaf is still there with its Chatham port visible. Oh, I got an electric truck here. And hey, there's my car. You know, I didn't even check on the app to see how much charge I got. But I can tell from the battery meter there that I'm somewhere between 50% and 75%. You know what? I'll take it. Got to open up the other phone and go to the charger app and log out. So anyway, yeah, that driver was really cool. I frantically, as you saw, I just cut the other segment of video off, and I frantically was running to catch the bus, and he waited for me, and then when I told him, it's like, oh my God, I'm not sure, I don't have my bus card ready. He showed up quicker than I expected, and he's like, oh, don't worry about it. I love it when bus drivers say that, because some drivers just worry about it a little too much. So, but I did find it by the time we got here, and I went ahead and scanned it, just because I like them to get credit for the card I'm using getting used. It kind of shows where they need bus service. I know that all gets aggregated. So it's charging 88 miles, and I think that's at an estimate of 4 miles per kilowatt hour. But I got just shy of 22 kilowatt hours for free. Been here charging 3 hours and 40 minutes. So yeah, I'll take it. As I said when I got here, it wasn't about charging my battery completely. Most of the time it never is. It's just about getting as much free juice in the car as I can. That'll should be more than enough to get me to work and back the next 2 days. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I am back to the car. Let's see where the guessometer says 199 miles, and that's at 66%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Set the air conditioning on. It's a lot hotter than it was when I parked. I just had the vent on, the fan, because it felt pretty comfortable in here. But yeah, I gotta have the air conditioning on. It takes away from my mileage quite a bit, but yeah. I live in Phoenix. It is way too damn hot in the daytime to not have air conditioning on. Anyway, thanks for coming with me on the journey and checking out the brand new light rail extension into South Phoenix, what is now the south leg of Line A. And thanks for watching. If you've never watched my vlogs before, please like and subscribe, because I need all the love I can get. Thank you.